Whitney. My name is Michelle. I had actually spoke with Joseph yesterday, and he said I could send this video over to you. It's just going to give you 3 things that you can do to bring more customers to your business. So once you've had a moment to review the video, if you do have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we can definitely chat. Or you can take these 3 things I'm going to show you and do it yourself. I'm perfectly fine with that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. The 3 things that we're going to go over today that can set your company above your competition is going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So number 1 is going to be content. And most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average amount of content for the number 1 result on Google is going to be anywhere from 15 to 2,500 words. So for you just to show up at the top of Google, you need to at least have 1,500 words on your homepage with those right keywords. So what we're going to go ahead and do today is I'm going to do your website, Indoor Air Solutions, and we're going to compare that with one of your number 1 competitors there in Billings, and that's going to be White Heating and Air Conditioning. So the first thing I did today was take both the homepage URLs and put them into a word counter that we use. And if we look right here, so for indoor air, excuse me, you guys have 475 words, and then white has 393. So you do have more words than your competitor, but neither company has that 1,500 words or more that Google likes to see on the home pages with those keywords. So let's just go through really quickly through here and just look at some things that you have. I love this top picture right here with the company truck. And then we just go through, you do have a lot of little indications here. It looks like you can click on those. Well, they look like they're not clickable, so they're not going anywhere. You got to read more. So yes, you do have those that has that information. Let's go back here to the home page, and we can just keep going down. You have some additional stuff there. So yeah, definitely could use some additional words on here with the services that you offer, different service areas, that information. You can also have these behind pictures because Google will send out these little crawlers, and they go through the website, really particular the home page, and they want to see what they can find behind words and pictures, not words, but pictures. So let's go ahead and just click on the humidifier one and do save image as. And you can see right here, it says humidifier, and then it just has some numbers to it. So what you'd want to do in this file name on any of these other ones that you have as well, heating, the air conditioning, the fireplace there, is add those keywords: air conditioning, services, Billings, Montana, or heating systems, Billings, Montana, or any other service areas that you have. So on each of these pictures, make sure you have those keywords that are relevant to those as well. And even this one up here, let's see what you have here. It's just a bunch of letters and numbers. So go ahead and make sure to get those words added there as well. So let's go over here to white real quick, and let's just click on this one here. Looks like it's a background picture. You can see they have white HVAC water heaters, and then of course the size of the picture itself. So you want to go ahead and make sure you get those additional things in there also for any of those types of services. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and look at this tool that I use, and what it basically does is gives me the behind the scenes of what Google is looking at when they rank a site. So if we go ahead and we look at your competitor first, White, we can see right here they have 64 keywords. So let's go ahead and click on that. And they have HVAC Billings, Montana, and then you have white heating, white, and then furnace repair and AC repair. Now, here's the thing. White heating and cooling, any of these ones right here, are considered branded keywords. It's the company name. Great, you still want to get the company out there, but here's the thing. Most customers, when they come in and searching for something, they don't know the company name. So they're going to put in what they're looking for. HVAC Billings, Montana, furnace repair Billings, Montana. And then over here, just a quick little thing like HVAC Billings. There's about 720 searches per month. That's why they're in the #1 position. They're getting about 307 of the visits to their website. So let's go ahead and put this back because we'll use this later. And let's go over to indoor. And you have 11 keywords. So let's go look at that. You have indoor air, and then you do have air conditioning billings, air controls billings, professional air solutions, heating and air conditioning billings, and then it keeps going down here. Now, of course, their #1 position is your company name. Like I said, perfect, great. Have it out there, but you want to have more keywords coming into there because, like I said, most customers do not know your name. So if you look over here, indoor air solutions, 210 searches per month. You're in the 4th position in Google, which means you're probably on the first page, but you're only getting about 6 visits to your website. And then, of course, when it goes down here, you're higher up, so you're way down in the page searches in Google for these other ones. So let's go ahead and just switch that back. So one thing you just want to make sure that you do is on your home page to beat your competition online, let's get that minimum of 1,500 words or more, and then get those keywords added as well, because it's 100% beatable to beat your competition if you get that done. So what I'm going to do is real quickly is I put HVAC Billings, Montana into the Google search here. And the first thing you come across, which we have here, white heating and platinum, is the sponsored ads. And here's the thing, ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So before you go out and spend a lot of money on Google Ads, just make sure your website will convert first. So the second thing, Whitney, that we're going to look at is citations. So if we go ahead and scroll down here past the sponsored ads, you have this businesses section where you see Central, White, and Comfort. And this is our Google Maps section, and this top 3 is our map pack. 25 to 30% of customers, when they do that search for HVAC Billings, Montana, they're going to go with one of these top 3 right here. They're not going to do any additional searches. They're not going to look at any more of the Google Maps ones, and they're not going to go any further down on this page. And for you to be up in this top 3, you need to have your business name, address, and phone number listed across different directories. And we're talking about places like Local Ease, Merchant Point, Yippee. You also have other ones that are going to be, your Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, Yelp, any of those type of directories that has your name, address, and phone number listed so that Google starts pushing you up into this map pack. They start trusting you, they get you up there, and you want to stay in this top position, one of these top 3. Of course, best you want to be up here with Central. And to get there, what you would need to do is go out there and get those companies that are listed on your competition. And it's pretty simple. There's companies out there like Bright Local, White Spark, probably charge a little bit for you to sign up, but you can get those directories that your competition is listed on. You go down that same list and you put those ones that you don't have and you sign up for those. Get your name, address, and phone number listed on those, and you will start dominating this section. So say Central has 150 citations. You want to go out and get at least 50 to 100 more just to beat them, and then it takes a lot longer for them to catch up as well. So the number 3 thing that we're going to look at is backlinks. And Whitney, this is the 3rd pillar that will really help you dominate on Google. So if we go ahead and scroll down past this map pack, you're going to see right here the number 1 position is white heating. And they consider this our organic section. And 60% of customers, 60% or more of customers are going to, when they do that search for HVAC Billings, they're going to go right past the Google Maps. They're going to go to this number 1 position. They're not going to look anywhere else. They're going to go with this company because they're in this top position. And this is where you want to be. And how do you get there? You need authority. And how do you get authority? It comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. And here's the thing. Not all backlinks are created equal as well. There are spammy sites out there. You could get a site that's coming from a HVAC company, and for some reason it's linked to something completely different and it's a spammy one. Or you're going to get links that come from, say, Pizza Hut or Starbucks. Those are not good links as well because those are not the services that you offer. So you want links from like local blogs or industry sites that are linking to you that are from the same type of services. And to get those, it's the same thing. There's companies out there that you can go and get to see what company backlinks are linking to White Heating. You can even find out maybe Central Heating and Air or 406 HVAC. Find out what companies are linking to them and get those same ones linked to you. So really quickly, let's look at this. So White HVAC, whoops, let me update that because I didn't update. They have 586 backlinks. And if we go over to Indoor, you guys have 22. So what this is telling me, for them being in that #1 position, they've got backlinks from strong, relevant sources. And here's the thing, it's getting to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So really quickly, Whitney, let's go ahead and review these top 3 things again. So #1, content on your home page. Let's get the 1,500 words or more with those right keywords. #2 is going to be those citations. So if your competitor, Central Heating, has 200 citations, let's go out and get 100 to 200 more so you beat that competition out by a landslide. And then #3 is going to be those backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing at your business to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these things, you can become #1 across Google. So now you might be asking, well, what do I do now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided and do it yourself. I'm perfectly fine with that. No harm, no foul. However, if you want the most effective route, give me a call. My name is Michelle, 405-410-3024. Once again, my name is Michelle. My husband is Stephen. We own Thrive Tunnel Digital Marketing Pros here in Moore, Oklahoma. Give us a call at 405-410-3024. Once again, thank Joseph for taking time out of his day yesterday to speak with me. Whitney, I hope you have a great day. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.